It's funny how when you got something of value, you never miss it till it's gone. And everybody takes for granted that it's going to be around, and since it looks like he's doing it by himself, then that's all he needs. Just go ahead and do it by himself. And I know for a fact the brother always welcomes help in the work that he's doing. And it's just that a lot of people are fair weather metaphysicians, fair weather, spiritual people. When it get a little rough, everybody turn back to being Christians. They go run back to church or run back to their same, miserable life situation. I'm just happy that I met up with the good brother, because every time we have been together, there has been magic. The brother is magic. And I don't think enough people, everybody introduce the brother at the beginning of something, and he says, okay, hello everybody, this is everybody, come on down. And so he don't say nothing, because the brother's behind the scenes, and he works extremely hard, very hard. Everybody think I work hard when I'm up here. This brother works hard, but you don't catch it on camera. So when you're out there and you're talking, and you're dealing with amongst yourself about what Brother Valentine did, and how Bobby did this and brother did that, y'all are talking to just the people that you identify with in front of the camera. The brother behind the camera and the brother behind all of what you see up front, don't forget them. And Kevin Jackson is one of those soldiers. He's a serious brother, and like I said, it's because of Kevin that I came down. Otherwise, basically, it would be like, fuck it. There's certain people that I don't mind doing things for, because I understand where their heart is and what they're about. And Kevin is one of them. So y'all go out there, when you talk about Brother Valentine, you'll talk about Kevin Jackson as well. All right, so let's hear it for the brother. That's right. That's right. See, we need that kind of energy for the brother. I'm very happy that the responses to Kevin's call has been one of appreciation and energy. The things, like I said earlier, things are changing. Things are becoming more and more obvious. They're not getting good. They're getting worse. What has to happen is a dedication to certain premises in your life. You cannot now go along as if it's a matter-of-fact day. You get up, you get into your routine. From now on, there are no more routines. Even when you're going to school, even when you think that you're going to be partying to your club, whatever, there's no more routines. If it's routine anymore, then you are falling right back into the construct. You might as well be a part of the matrix, quote unquote, and leave all of what it is that you feel is spiritual, metaphysical, use it as some kind of distraction. But if you are real and you want to do something and make it stick, change your soul frequency, then if you really, really, are about the work that I'm doing, get dedicated. Get dedicated, get dedicated. Change the way you eat. Change the way you speak to people. Change the way you accept shit from other people. Change everything. And make a change so that the change hurts. If the change don't hurt, then you bullshit. You're looking for the easy way out, and ain't nothing gonna be easy. Not in the next 20 years. I brought some information here for you to look over if you wish. I have a letter here from a Bill Hefner, and if somebody please hand me my bag, the green bag over there. Yes, please. Thank you very much. I got a letter from a Bill Hefner here, and anybody need more chairs? There's some chairs up here y'all can get and can use that. This is informal. This is mom and pop, so y'all don't worry about it. I got a letter here that I'm going to hold up to the camera so that people can see it. And if they need to zoom or whatever, it's cool. The letter is from the Congress of the United States, House of Representatives. It's to a Mr. Zeal Setzer, Salisbury, North Carolina. And it says, "Dear Mr. Setzer, enclosed is the information you requested pertaining to the Army's policy and guidance for establishing civilian inmate labor program and civilian prison camps on Army installations. This information has not yet been published. It is currently at the printers. However, it has been funded, staffed, and does reflect current Army policy." Again, I'm going to hold it up. The brother wants to zoom in to see the validity of this. Okay? And it's written by a Mr. Bill Hefner, member of Congress. Now, it says his name is William Bill Hefner, 8th District, North Carolina. I have something here from the Department of the Army. It was taken off of a microfiche. I had to continue it off into the end here because the whole writing was gone. And it says, memorandum, see distribution. Draft of Army regulations on civilian inmate labor program. Enclosed for your review and content is the draft or an Army draft regulation on civilian inmate labor utilization and establishing prison camps and Army installations or on Army installations. The draft regulation is the completion of all policy message. Civilian Inmate Labor Oversight Committee. Civilian Inmate Labor Oversight Committee. Policy occasions and lessons learned to date. The new repulsion will provide the following, or the new regulation, it's all eaten up here, will provide the following. A, policy for civilian inmate utilization on installations. B, procedures for preparing requests to establish civilian inmate labor programs on installations. C, procedures for preparing requests to establish civilian prison camps on installations. The regulation will not be official until the printed copies are distributed. Therefore, drafts should not be in circulation as an official document as yet. Please forward your comments on DA Form 2028, recommended changes to publications in black forms, to wherever it is, blah, 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 blah. So these are official documents of the Army as well as Congress. Now, what I have here are the American concentration camps. And the name of the website, you can check it out, is www.aptn.org/APTN/camps, CAMPS.htm. Let me say that again. www or 666.aptn.org/camps.htm. And on there, you will get a very good layout of all of the facilities and why they are there, how they are slated or structured to be camps when they try to hide these situations. And let me see. There's another letter I got. And this is also from the Department of the Army as well. Got that? Okay. It says, Dear Senator Brio, this replies to your letter on behalf of Mrs. Kathy D. McDaniel concerning the Civilian Inmate Labor Program. The United States Army Training and Doctrine Command circulated a copy of a draft regulation governing the Army's Civilian Inmate Labor Program to installations for comment. The Army routinely sends draft regulations to installations and major commands for publication. Draft regulations are not official policy until published formally and may look significantly different from their actual regulation. At present, this regulation remains in draft form. Mrs. McDaniel also requested a copy of the draft regulation under the Freedom of Information Act. The Army is processing this request to determine which portions of the draft regulation are released before final publication. The copy of the final regulations will be provided to her when it becomes published. The term inmate or civilian inmate labor refers to work performed by civilian inmates and distinguishes them from military inmates incarcerated in separate military confinement facilities. The civilian inmates are nonviolent, usually within 1 year of parole, do not require constant guard, and pose no escape threat. The program uses civilian inmates from federal and state penal facilities to work on 9 Army installations. Civilian prison camps refers to the residential, listen to this, there's civilian inmate labor camps, then there's civilian prison camps, refers to the residential programs which house inmates in prison facilities on the base. There are 4 such camps on 9 installations which participate in the program. A federal prison facility exists in Fort Bliss, Texas, the other on Fort Dix, New Jersey, and a state prison facility exists in Camp Atterbury, Indiana, and another at Fort Dix, New Jersey. The Army has been using civilian inmates to perform building maintenance and renovation, landscaping, reforesting, grounds maintenance, and custodial work since 1989. Civilian inmate labor does not interfere with the mission or operation of the installation and augments an existing military workforce and contractor. Check that out. Anybody manning the camera? I want to show you a map of the United States on the west coast where these camps exist. The little circles, if you can get a real zoom on that, the circles are where the camps are. These are labor camps, prison camps. That's on the west coast. And now just hold it there. Zoom in on the top one here. That's on the east coast. There's one there near Florida by Atlanta. Fort Evans. Show that again, bro. This is in Michigan. The one here is in Michigan. This is another one. This is another shot, I believe, of the one in Michigan. I'm not sure if the one I just showed you is in Massachusetts. This one is in Michigan. This is in Fort Dix, New Jersey. Not to keep people out. Usually when you want to keep people out, the fence is curved to the outside. This one is curved to the inside to keep people in. This is how the beast will look when he comes at your door. He will be dressed all in black. He will not have any markings. Most likely he will be from a foreign country, preferably from the Czech Republic or around those regions. They don't care about you. They are simply here on a mission of suppression. They don't even speak your language, so they don't care that you're speaking to them in English or whatever. This is Fort Leonard Wood in Missouri, and this other one here in the bottom is in Nashville, Tennessee. These places exist, and they will be filled up soon. These, if you can look and see, these trucks will be passing in your neighborhood. You will not know what they are, but they will have slabs that are going to be fitted in the refitting of barracks, and they have bars on them.